Hey, it's Lorinda. Welcome to Web to Night. On Tuesday nights, I talk a little bit about the web, about using the web to run your business, using the web to create more freedom in your life, to free up some time, to automate some tasks, to make your life simpler. I bought my first computer when I was in 1993. I was the secretary of my church in the United Holy Church of America in Raleigh. And um, when a bigger church would come or a different church would come, her programs they had big fonts and calligraphy, and my typewriter couldn't do that. And so I asked her, how in the world did you get your typewriter to do that? She was like, I did that on the computer. I said, come what? I didn't even know what it was. So I went to seeking to find out what this thing was, because I really realized at that point that the computer could let me be way more creative than my typewriter could be. Because to get images on my church programs, I would painstakingly cut out pictures and glue them on or tape them on, and tape out, cut stuff out of magazines and put the letters together, like the ransom like the ransom notes you see on TV. And then I put face down on the printer, on the copier, and run that through. And oh man, it was just so much work. And she said she did all of that in her computer. Okay, y'all, don't I have no idea what's going on with my hair. Well, yes, I do. I started I tried to use the flax gel to do it, and it didn't come out right. I'm going to try it again. There is something in that stuff that is magic. I just have to figure out what it is. So that's the product. Anyway, Web tonight. So I'm going to give you an update of my Highrise implementation. Okay. I've been exploring and integrating Highrise CRM as a tool to help me manage all of the information that flows into my business every day. One of the things I do want to get, there are other tools I want, but this I think is really going to help me manage the flow of information and the tasks, and really help me be where I want to be. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen, and we will just go through it. Okay, here we go. All right, so the very first thing is that I found out about Highrise this week is I can do a link of a profile person and put it somewhere else. Meaning, what I mean by that is, if I'm in Highrise and I created, let's find Digital Public Library of America. I didn't even know this place existed. That was like really cool. If you take this link right here and copy the link address, let's see if I can open up Notepad or something. Okay. If you take that address and copy it, all right, you can put this somewhere else, like in the task that's going to show up if you create a task for this person. Okay, you can put that task in there, and that way it'll come right back to here, and back to the note. I thought that was pretty good, because that lets me tie my tools together. I like that. The link is very straightforward. It's not really cryptic. You could almost do stuff. Now this I have not tried. Let's see if that works. Putting in just wow, that is good. That is really good. That works. It can just go straight to your companies. That's good. I really like that. Okay, so that was one good thing I learned. One bit of flexibility there. I ran into Michelle Rogers. I saw her on, I met her on Facebook. Well, first I met her through an event, but she's a busy woman and she is into a lot of she has connections with a lot of different companies, but I could not put her in two different companies. She is the CEO at iCubed Agency, but she also has connections with Opportunity Hall and here we go down here. I like this little recently viewed section. That's pretty good. So what I ended up doing is I ended up listing all of her companies here and inside a note under Michelle, and then made separate companies for them so I could tie it to a local tag, which I gave Michelle a local tag. So if I pull up, if I go into contacts and I browse by local, those companies come up, and I was really expecting her to come up as well. Okay, those, local. So did I not put Michelle as a local? I did. Wait, let's see. iCubed Agency is local. Let's see if I tagged her specifically as local. Okay, so maybe you can't tag a person. Evidently not. There's no place to put a tag on a person. So, right? Yeah. There's no place to put a tag on a person. So the best I could do was tag this company as local and list Michelle as a contact in that company. At least it gives me a breadcrumb back to her. That's back to her and the things that she's attached to. So let's go over that again. All right. So this is how I know when I'm thinking about things and who I have privy to and who's local to me. I can pull up one of these companies that she's attached to. Her main company is tagged as local, and I created this little multi-company one tag as well because she's the first one. You know, I'm just starting to build this CRM in Highrise. I've got a bunch of other data in other places, but she's the only one right now who has this multi-company tag. When I go into contacts and I do multi-company, okay, tags are up here. Nope, tags are right here. When I do multi-company, there are no matching contacts. Huh. Oh, there are no matching contacts because I've got local and multi-company. Well, I don't know. Okay, let's go back. There are no contacts. What are you talking about? Now see, this is me testing this software to make sure that it does. Okay, the multi-company tag is on, no, I don't know who the tag is on. iCubed Agency is just local. multi-company looks like it's on Michelle. Oh my gosh, I think I'm getting myself confused. Okay, edit tags, local and multi-company. Okay, let's go back. Contacts, all companies. Let's change view to be everybody, all people and companies. Everybody. Okay, and what I want to see is everything and everybody. Okay, let's take off local. Let's start over. Okay, are we, let's make sure we have no filter set whatsoever on here. And what I want to see is multi-company. People or things tagged with the multi-company tag. And I've got all people and companies that I'm looking in all people and all companies for anything that has a multi-company tag. And Michelle should come up. Okay, all right. Okay, so that was an important lesson, right? I have to um I have to remember that I have to keep an eye on where I'm searching for what. So I was searching for multi-company, but I needed to be searching for multi-company inside of everything. Now that's kind of good in a way, because if I lose a piece of data or I hadn't tagged it right, I can see how being able to search within the results that I just niched down because of using the tags, that would be helpful to be able to search inside of there. So I actually like that. That's actually good, because that really is the way databases are supposed to work. If you've worked in writing queries for MySQL or SQL databases, you really want to be able to pull a subset of the data and then search within that set. So that's pretty awesome. Sorry if I went on a this is how I evaluate. I'm evaluating the software to make sure that it is, I mean, before I recommend it to people, because most people are not going to go through these links to test a workflow. And if I'm going to recommend that something works in a particular workflow, I mean, I have to try it, right? So you're just with me while I'm thinking through this piece of software. I love software. I have so much software. I still have DOS. I still have Windows 3.1. Just okay, so since the beginning, I still have the CDs for Microsoft Word 6.0. I still think I have the user guide, that I first bought for Word 6.0 back in 1993. So yeah, I'm kind of a software snob a little bit. So um, there's that. Okay, let's get back to our stuff here. Let's see. Okay. Huh. There we go. All right. So the next thing that was, oh, come on, screen. You can't see anything. I can't see anything either. Okay. So that was, you can't put a person in two companies. That was kind of bad, but I did do a workaround with the notes for a person and giving them a tag that ties them together somehow. The reason I was interested in that. Oh my God, that is just ugly. My page is unresponsive. I want to wait. Oh my gosh. Uh, well, we are live. I knew I should have took this out and put it in a PDF. Okay. Okay, okay. So let's try to go back to OneNote. Goodness gracious. I'm using the online version of OneNote, and I probably should be using the app because it is installed on this computer, and maybe something I have open right now along with OneNote in this particular browser, they're just not playing nice together. Um, anyway, here we go. We're gonna sign in again. Okay, let's go back to my web Tue Nite notebook. All right. We had Michelle. Uh, oh, this was a funny little story. Last Friday, I got an idea while I was washing dishes. I wanted to call something a people's opportunity board. I wanted to create, and this idea just came to me while I was washing dishes. I'm always thinking about, I don't know, stuff. And it would be a place that would connect people to opportunities, right? A job, a business opportunity, volunteer opportunities. Can't tell you how many skilled people there are that really want to do something, but it is not organized enough for them to spend their time on it. I was like that before I came to the Junior League of Raleigh, very frustrated because I wanted to give back to the community, but it was so unorganized, it was frustrating for me. And I figured if the ladies, 1,500, 1,700 women could plan a party for the entire state because they are responsible for the governor's ball when we get a new governor. I was like, hey, those are my kind of people, organized. They have to be able to do that. So that was really the main reason I came here, because I would be able to serve and not get freaked out about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my OneNote has frozen up again. There is something about this thing that it does not like. So I'm gonna try and open OneNote on my desktop. Oh, well, there it goes. Crazy. Okay, so it turned out, oh, come on, stop it. Next time I will be doing a PD freaking F. Oh God, that sounded terrible, didn't that? PD freaking F. So this was just my writing, and I was talking. The point was, I was talking about this People's Opportunity Board to my friend. And after that, I went to my Facebook and I saw this. Michelle Rogers posted in Women of Influence. And I thought, Women of Influence, that must be a group I'm a part of. How did that happen? Uh, I, I don't know. I don't even remember joining that group. Somebody must have put me in it. So I saw that, and that really caught my eye right there. And when I went over there, it was this post right here about diversifying your income at Opportunity Hall. And I immediately text my friend. I was like, yo, baby, we were just talking about the People's Opportunity Board. And I, sent them the YouTube link, and I needed to send it to somebody because, well, this is my Puss in Boots picture. Puss in Boots open door policy. That's what that picture was. Just having a good time there. So I went and I found the event. It turns out that it is coming up soon, like November something. I even forgot when it is, but something like that. I sent her a friend request, and I'm looking forward to meeting her too. Blah blah blah. Okay. Something else that happened. So I thought that was really super cool. Something else that happened this week is I learned how to delete emails in bulk in Gmail. And I put that, it's on my YouTube page if you want to check that out. youtube.com/Lorinda M. There, and subscribe if you like it, if you think that's helpful for you. That was really helpful for me. I have really just got to delete some stuff. I got way too much stuff in there. Now I am also using Highrise to cure my shiny object syndrome. Okay. This is an ad I saw on Facebook, caught my attention. Remember, when you see an ad that catches your attention, that ad is probably going to catch other people's attention too, and it's a pretty good ad. This caught my attention on Facebook, so I swiped it, and which means I just took a screenshot of it using Snagit, or you can use the tool inside of OneNote to take a picture of it. And so when you click on this ad, it takes you to this landing page for this for the Fletcher method, how to look at all these bold powerful promises he has, 6 psychological triggers that build instant trust and authority with your visitors, the 5 conversion elements that work together to increase leads 3 to 10 times. Okay, I wanted this. I wanted to put my little name in the field and get it. It was shiny. It looked really good. 4-day masterclass. Look, Mark Victor Hansen says, he's one of my adopted mentors. He says he's adopted because I can't call him. I do have 2 mentors that is where I want to be, and I can pick up the phone and call them, and they will call me back. But Mark Victor Hansen is adopted because he doesn't know me. Okay, I just adopted him and Jim Rohn. Okay, so they're just my adopted members. But he says, it's not hocus pocus. It's all about focus. And if I'm going to get where I'm going, I need to stay on point. And going off target with these things that look so shiny and new is not where I want to be. So in order to cure that, I created a place, companies called Shiny Objects. Okay, I have got a company. I think it's a company. Yes, it is a company called MMM Shiny Object. In this company is where I put stuff I want to learn or stuff I want to buy. Somehow saving it here, naming it something, keeping it around gives me some kind of instant gratification, almost the same gratification I would get if I had bought the thing or if I had put my email address in there. So if I come to some kind of emergency that I have to have what Fletcher is giving, then I haven't lost him. I haven't lost him. I don't have to search. He's right in my shiny object company, and I can go and pull him out. Okay, so that was good. That was really good for me. So let's go and see. I think I got 2 people. Now this is me testing my database again here, or testing the CRM again. I should have. Okay, so this was shiny object. Okay, what I was doing is when I come across a shiny object, a person that I want to buy from, I add them to this shiny object company as people attached to that company. So right now, Keisha Bass, awesome Fly Chick Marketing. Right now, she has something that I want to buy, and she's stuck in my shiny object company as a person. She doesn't have her own place inside of my CRM right now because my world right now does not need to consist of what she has that I want. I need to focus. It's not hocus pocus. It's all about focus. It's all about focus. It's all about focus. Jim Rohn says success is a simple set of disciplines practiced every day. So I'm trying to get down to that simple set. get one thing done, do the next thing, and not be all over the place, all at once. So that's good. So that is the cure for my shiny object syndrome. Okay. Uh, this I put in here because inside of OneNote, I was finding that I could not use Control C and Control V, and this was a extension. It says it's an app, but it's actually just an extension for Chrome to allow you to be able to copy something out of OneNote and paste it somewhere else. If you are using OneNote, and I'm getting pretty heavy about using OneNote right now, so awesome. Okay. Um, so that was that. Bubbleless is another resource that I am, as I kind of go along, I'm creating what I'm calling a guru map. These are people that I respect for one thing or another, for a particular expertise. So I'm adding them there. That's at bubble.us, www.bubble.us. This is a video tutorial I did this week on converting multiple pages of a PDF document to images. And the reason I needed to be able to do that is because this very OneNote page that you're looking at right now, I'm going to print this as a PDF. After I print it as a PDF, I wanted to take the entire file and convert it to images so that I could take those images and put it in my blog and talk about it, the thing that I'm teaching in the video. In this very video you're watching right now, I want to turn that into a blog post. So the idea was to make the effort that I'm using right now work in many different places. So from the video, you get images, you get a blog post. So that's what I was trying to do there. And in my process of figuring that out, I thought maybe other people would want to know that. And so I made a video and put that on YouTube. Oh, this was something I just threw in here because I did not know. Somebody sent me this link to like their fan page, and I just noticed that their name of their fan page was, you probably can't even see that. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. I noticed that the name of their fan page was right after the facebook.com/move my mountain. Her fan page had her name in there. I was like, man, I bet if I put my company name in there and just sent this link to somebody inside of a regular email or inside of a of my autoresponder, that this link would work to send them from outside of Facebook an invitation onto Facebook, and it worked. I was like, awesome. Look, so when you click on it, it actually goes to my page. Isn't that awesome? And I'm asking them to like it. Ooh. Okay, so that I thought that was very beneficial. Okay, so that is it. What I want to do is if you're interested in having this PDF here, because I am going to turn it into a PDF, and then I am going to turn it into a blog post. I'm working on that workflow thing, working through all of that, because I really just need to get down to a core set of things that work and just do those steps over and over again. That's what I want to get to, and have spaces where I actually work on the creative part, but get this things that happen every day thing pretty down pat. Are you guys surprised that um that my Winky Boo didn't call me during the broadcast? I mean, like, should I be concerned about that? I don't know, because he always calls during the broadcast. Anywho, this has been Web Tonight. I really hope you found something helpful in this in me talking through configuring using software. The reason we get software is because we want somebody else to have thought through all of the hard stuff, and all we really want to do was point and click. But when you are stringing things together and kind of hacking together a solution, I'm sure there is a big piece of software somewhere out there that does every single thing I want it to do, all the bells and whistles, but it comes with the bells and whistles price that I am just not comfortable recommending to people because I do serve new business owners. Okay, so I want something that is really, really budget friendly. So that's why we go through all of these exercises. All right. And I've been doing this a very long time and I kind of like it. So anyway, thank you for being here. I wish you every good thing. Good night.